A Bahamian sunrise is like a collage. It's composed of traditions, style, and culture. It's awakening to a new generation, and they are about to collide. Visual arts, fashion, music, film. Art is the signature of every generation. And every generation has to answer the same question. How do we remain artists once we grow up? There's a beating heart in the Bahamas. It pulses with energy, it explodes with culture. Nassau. I'm Marissa Neff, journalist and world traveler, and I'm chasing the rhythms of Caribbean music and culture.
When most people think of Nassau, they think of cruise ships, beachside hotels, and conch salad. But I think there's more, and I'm determined to find it.
I've come to the heart of the Bahamas to find the next wave of artists, musicians, and trendsetters from this vibrant city.
Welcome to Nassau City. A young rapper, not Fiddy, not P. Diddy. Mr. Monks, the king of Junker Pop. Junker Pop. By day, I'm a marketing assistant. I do a lot of promotion for the jewelry shops, for the restaurants, for the cigar shops, for the makeup shops. It doesn't matter what kind of shop it is. Sometimes I just work with the flyers. And while I'm doing that, I gotta keep focus. It's no hocus pocus. I gotta keep copies of my music on me. Right.
As I make my way through the downtown shopping district near the cruise ships and restaurants, I want to find out who are the young, up-and-coming artists in Nassau.
Puzzle, yeah, you don't know Puzzle too. Yeah, Puzzle too.
You know the shop down there.
Yeah.
I find my first clue in a unique shop right around the corner.
This is Puzzle's world.
Yeah,
This is like,
I'm in Puzzle's world.
You are in Puzzle's world right now.
This is Puzzle, a self-described international recording artist.
Girl, you're my Nubian queen. No, baby. Yeah. See, sometimes the breeze got to blow just to make the leaves them fall. The girl that I want you to know. See, you're the one that I want overall. You're my Nubian queen. Yeah.
What kind of music are you playing?
So I do pop, R&B, reggae, rake and scrape, gospel, you name it, I touch it. I'm a producer at heart. I'm more than just a music man. And it's just, the store is just another part of the puzzle. So from here, you know, we go to the movie thing, we go to schools, and I do things for kids. Like, it's bigger than just the music.
What do you think we can expect to see from the new generation of musicians here in Nassau?
It's like the bridging the gap. You have the older and the younger. So what is happening is now the baton is being passed. You know, every 40 years a generation changes. So what it does is we're fusing this music as we go. We're trying to keep it authentic as we can, but in some instances we're fusing it because things have to change. That's what generations come to do.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see growth coming out of the islands. This music is getting ready to explode.
It's clear that there's more than just music here in this vibrant city. And Puzzle tells me about an entertainer in Nassau whose opinions tap into the thoughts and feelings of Bahamian culture.
I wish Bahamian drivers would learn how to use a freaking indicator. People are asking me to be a godparent. I'm like, what? I still ask my godparents for money.
This is Tracy Purple. In the Bahamas, she's more commonly known as Tap. Her weekly vlogs tap into the cultural thoughts and feelings of Bahamian life.
We still have that, I guess, that island charm, easygoing. People here are very friendly and very easy to approach. but at the same time, we have a bit more options than the family islands would have. There's like a lot of nightlife, especially downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the nightlife like?
A lot of it is like a social thing. People aren't only going out to dance and drink, but it's an opportunity to meet up with people you haven't seen in a long time, to kind of profile, to show your latest fashion, right? Like a lot of style.
I hear that you are kind of a maven of the scene here.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with the nightlife here.
Yeah. Do you think I could tag along with you?
Tonight?
And go out tonight. It's Friday night.
But it's not like that, right?
Not like this? This isn't gonna cut it?
It's not gonna cut it.
Really?
But I know someplace I could actually take you.
Okay.
We could go shopping.
She takes me to her favorite fashion boutique, and along the way, I learn a little bit about Bohemian driving.
A little bit of my road rage is
Slipping out.
I'm trying
Are
to...
people like really aggressive drivers here?
We're kind of aggressive with our driving, but we're still very polite. Like we have horn etiquette.
Let's say I'm allowing a pedestrian to go across me or another car.
Yeah.
It's like you do 2 toots. So
Okay.
like you can go.
Okay.
And if someone lets you out of a corner, you say thank you. You like
Okay.
and you do your hat.
And what if you're like, get out of my way?
And you just like stare the person down. Like you look in their car like, what are you doing?
See, someone just honked me.
We arrive at the Velvet Hangar.
So this is one of my favorite places to shop. So tonight we're gonna get you looking fly, looking hot.
Yeah, got a body, but I still got a brain. Make my own money.
Just nod, just nod and say yes.
Don't test me, test me, test me. Even when I'm chilling with
This situation has just gone awry. Where's the New York outfits I picked for you?
Show my love, I'm sexy, sexy, sexy.
You look so good. You look like a tropical goddess, ready to bless the world with your presence. I like it. Do you feel comfy in it? Like you feel like you could? I do.
With an outfit picked out, I'm ready to experience the nightlife of Nassau.
Get ready to wine.
We begin our adventure on Arawak Key at a little place called It Is What It Is. Here you'll find a Bohemian drink that has many names: Sky Juice, Gully Wash. Essentially, it's gin and coconut water. And in the Bahamas, it's the perfect drink for any occasion.
Wow.
It's really good, right?
That is really good.
Really good.
Yeah. No, I love pina coladas, so I love this. Yeah.
The reason why I always insist on coming to this place is because I know they use fresh coconuts. I've seen them chop it open, and that's very important to me. Like, we live on an island.
Yeah.
Let's use the resources we have here.
I might get addicted to Sky Juice.
Seriously, I like it. It's got some kick. What's in this?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
It's a secret.
It is what it is.
It's almost midnight when we head into downtown Nassau. But at this point, Tap isn't interested in keeping the party going. Now it's time to do some research.
Self-expression has always been very important to me. Yeah. And I think vlogs basically focus on any topics that are current in the Bahamas. So our slang, issues, what's ever going on in the island or in the country. I was like, yo, people are talking about that. I want to address it.
The music pulses through the club. Tap and I observe the locals enjoying themselves, partying into the early hours of the morning. Everything is fair game for her next vlog. As I sit back and soak it all in, I notice one song being played repeatedly throughout the night. This was the most popular song tonight. Tap tells me the name of the artist and gives me her number. The next day, Wendy Lewis from the band Visage agrees to meet me for drinks at one of her favorite spots in Nassau.
I have to say that last night it was so awesome when your track dropped.
People love that song. It
Yeah.
plays so much on the radio.
I know, I was going to say, it seemed like everyone knew the song.
Yes, one song by Visage featuring myself. The song is about telling a guy to come and impress me. Because there's so many songs, especially Caribbean songs, where the guy is telling the girl what to do. It's like, come and impress me, come whine right here, go down low, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm tired of that. You fellas are just giving us too much instructions. It's time for us to give you some instructions.
Yeah.
Don't play with it. One song,
For the uninitiated, what is whining?
People don't know what that is.
Some people don't know what that is.
Caribbean people are born whining. We come out of the womb just, okay, so it's when you move your waist and you go in a, like you're hula hooping.
Yeah.
But then you gotta like put like.
Put more into it.
You gotta be like all of that, you know? And then your whine is based on your personality too.
Okay.
Every Caribbean country has their different style of whining. Like some people can even tell where you're from based on the way you whine.
Really?
Yeah, it's like food. It's like a part of the
flavors
culture.
Of whining.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't play with it. Come wrangle it. Come whine on it. Come whine on it.
Well, right now I'm in the band Visage. We call ourselves the Big Band, as they've been around since the 80s. So in 2013, the band released Happy Hour.
Let the rhythm take you home and don't be shy. 'Cause we came out here to dance away the night.
It is like the song that reintroduced the band in this fresh, young, like new way. I co-wrote it and I performed in it as well. So that's when Bahamians really just changed my name from that girl over there to that Wendy? Her name is Wendy.
Yeah.
It's been said that an artist isn't paid for their labor, but for their vision. To see the potential for something new where no one else can. And artists, like their art, come in many different forms. Take the Pirate Republic, for example, a new brewery in the heart of downtown Nassau, where beer is treated like art. Instead of traditional Caribbean lagers, Pirate Republic is crafting world-class beers like stouts, pale ales, and pilsners.
My name is Susan Larson. My ancestor was Peter Pytram, and he settled in the Bahamas 300 years ago. At the time when he arrived, there were pirates here in Nassau, Blackbeard and Anne Bonny and Mary Read. They all lived here in Nassau, and they declared it the Republic of Pirates. It's a very social event to sit down and share a cold beer with friends, and we do it among the history, the art, the music, and the culture of the Bahamas.
It's here that I meet up with Julian Believe, a local artist, to try some of his favorite beers.
Listen to me, I have to bring you to one of the newest, freshest places here in our country. It's a new spot for like young people like myself. This is where we hang out. What I like about it is they got this new concept, a new beer that they actually brew here. This one here, right? I never thought I would have coffee in a beer.
Coffee in a beer?
Yeah, so try it. Hope you like it.
Wow. So this is very different from the usual Bahamian beer.
It is.
Tell me.
Now, I don't know if I should get drunk to that or stay up all night because I'm drinking the coffee.
Julian's music has gained international attention in the last year with his hit song, Live and Wine.
Somebody just
Seems like everybody in Nassau, all the creative people know each other. Tell me more about that.
The island is only 21 miles long, 7 miles wide. And now I feel like with all of us coming together and all of us doing our own thing, we're building a momentum. And a renaissance is taking place in the Bahamas in all aspects of it.
Tell me a little bit about some of the artists, some of the musicians you're most connected with here in Nassau.
You know, I like Puzzle a lot. I like D-Mac. I like Wendy. I like Dyson. And, you know, there's Judah the Lion. He's good. Tabby, she's up and coming and she's dope too.
Does this feel like part of the future of Nassau?
Yeah, and I'm happy to be a part of that as a young musician. And I like where my country is going, man.
Community. It's a word that many of these young artists have embraced. Art isn't created in a vacuum. It's affected by the environment it comes from. I head to the west side of the island where I'm told a small group of artists have big ideas for building a community that caters to the needs of artists in Nassau.
All forms of art to make our industry happen, you know, and to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Willis of the fantastically named band Willis and the Illest.
And what's going on here in this space?
Well, this space has naturally turned into an artist community of its own. You know, we're creating a sort of communal space, not just for the artists that work here, but also for people to come in and view art. So yeah, it's just a creative space that we all look out for each other and we all help each other.
And what about your music?
My music is Rasta music.
So I pray to you, oh Jah, say, protect I in your own way.
It's reggae. We mix jazz, hip-hop, and rock and roll with reggae. Reggae's the base.
And hear my voice for my people say, 'cause these are times of war and days. The gun continuously spray. The murder count rise the day by day, with bodies still warm where they lay. And I pray for peace and safety, say, for all the Jah children that live through this every day. Give them your love so that they make it. Touch them so deep, make them high. Let them know that nothing can stop you, no matter how the devils may try.
But it's hopeful music. You know, it's music that we want to spark in the Bahamas, but not also here, but in the world, to give humanity hope, you know, with the things that go on.
So strengthen my hands and keep them firm. Cast your direction in my eyes. No, this road can't be so long. Won't you please hear my song?
So we can go in and you can check out some of AJ's pieces and yeah, some of his art. AJ has always been even a good friend of mine, and I admired his art even before this had come about. So, you know, in the music world, you know, in production, you know, as a producer or creative music, you know, you can say that you see colors, you know. Certain sounds may give you, you know, when you close your eyes, a visual of a certain color, different feel, you know. And all of our senses are connected, so this is the reason why even this type of art and music all connects, because it's you know, it's organic, it's life.
AJ looks like a man who's truly experienced life, but he speaks like someone who's still discovering their own talents and abilities.
I was a graffiti artist when I was a kid. I normally paint large scale, and I haven't really grown up, I guess. I kind of discovered deconstruction with my artwork. When I got really annoyed with the painting, I you know, smashed at it kind of thing, and it worked. So I just attacked it with a palette knife, this one, and then I just stopped. So I like to leave things, you know, slightly undone, like not overdone. If you do something, if you overdo it, you leave no room for interpretation. So I don't want to overdo it. I just want to I don't want to push too much because it will push back at me, you know?
I'm hearing a non-Bahamian accent.
Well, it's a Caribbean accent with an Australian twang.
Got it.
It's this journey of self-discovery that seems to bring everyone here to Nassau. And for artists who move here from the Out Islands, like Tebby Burrows, it's a decision that shows how committed one has to be to their art in the Bahamas.
What would you do if I came up to you and I said we were doing just fine? Would you ever feel the same every time I called his name, or would you cringe deep down inside? I know you say we're friends and you love me till the end, and you just want me to be happy. But boy, I know it when you lie, I can see it in your eyes. Think twice and keep your eyes on me. What is it? Tell me what is it? How did we miss it? How did we miss it? Tell me what is it? Tell me what is it, babe? 'Cause we were on fire, burning through the night. They could never find us 'cause we were burning high, higher than the wild ambition of a madman wishing maybe we could flame on tonight.
The Bahamas has over 700 islands, actually, so there are musicians scattered throughout, but when you think about Nassau, it's kind of, in any place, it's like the hub, it's the capital. It's where a lot of young people come to have a home where they can grow their craft. So there's a lot of experienced people that are here that are mentoring, and I think that just allows a space for you to grow, whereas in the outer islands, it's a little bit more sparse.
Right. So this is where the energy.
This is where the energy is. It's where people, it's like New York City, you know, like it's where people gravitate because they can feel the creativity, and that gets, so that in turn inspires me. It inspires movements that happen, and people can feed off of each other and grow. And
Maybe we flame on tonight. We were on fire, we were burning flames. We were on fire, we were burning flames. Higher than the wild ambition of a madman wishing. Maybe we flame on tonight.
so I think you can sense now, especially the energy and the vibrance of Nassau and the different industries, especially the arts. You know, when you go down to South Beach and the things like Art Basel, you feel the energy and the creativity is around. So I think we wanna have that. But we're all coming together and trying to figure out how we can make this place memorable and have people want to come here, and artists can actually live here and do what they love.
How did we miss it? Tell me what is it? Tell me what is it, babe?
All of us have known each other. Most of us have known each other, whether it's from high school or meeting everyone. It's an island. Everybody knows everyone.
See, there we go. I know destination, you never been there before. Oh, no reservation, come on, let's go and explore.
Another Bahamian artist that caught my attention is Judah the Lion. And Tebby's right. On an island, everyone knows everyone.
Judah and I are actually old friends, and when you hear him sing, you're gonna get blown away. Like so when we were little, he would pretend like he couldn't sing, and then one day he just kind of like belted out. We were all on a trip in Orlando, I think, and we're just like, is that Judah? And so ever since then, but he's amazing.
Yeah.
Let me show you what you can do when you set your mind to it and you grind to it.
She tells me that Judah's filming a music video for his latest single, titled Outlaw, and it's not too far from where we are, a little town called Gambier. She calls him, and the next thing I know, I'm headed to where the video's being shot. The director of the music video is Lovato Stubbs.
I love how when you put your head up like that. That was pretty cool. So you could continue doing that, you know.
Lovato studied film in the U.S. and Canada before returning to Nassau to help build a film industry here.
And cut. The great thing about Judah the Lion, he's an amazing Bahamian artist. You know, you can't really put him in a box. You know, a lot of people when they hear a Bahamian artist or hear from an artist from the Bahamas, they would think a certain kind of music.
Right.
But that's not Judah. Judah is just really sort of defining the boundaries and just going way out there with what he's doing, you know, and that's the great thing about him. Energy, energy, energy. Put your hands up, Judah. Put your hands up. Keep your hands going. Nice, nice.
Lovato is very, very good with bringing something out that I might not necessarily imagine right away, you know what I mean? And two minds are better than one, you know what I mean? And it definitely, the creative process in terms of bringing something from audio to visual and marrying the two, I think there's very few, if not no one better.
Action. All right. Energy, Judah, energy.
For this music video, Lovato uses a technique called a one-take.
What I love about one takes is there's no edits, so you're kind of feeling the emotion of what the artist put into the song. Nice, nice. You're focusing on them the entire time, and you're focusing on the lyrics, the whole entire experience. And the good thing about a one take as well is it's challenging. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Me and my crew, we always celebrate afterwards.
Right.
Because with a one take, if you make a mistake, because the camera's rolling the entire time, you have to start again at the beginning, from the start. Yeah, so
you
that's
really
one of
have
the
to
things.
plan every step
Exactly.
out precisely.
Precisely.
Towards the camera. Don't look towards the camera. Just keep talking. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Keep going. Go into the TV.
Here alone on this road again. Right on, right on, right on. If I never see home again. Right on, right on, right on.
So basically in this setup right here, we're gonna have Judah. He's gonna come towards the microphone, and with visual effects, we're gonna have a spark that goes from the microphone, giving that energy of the music towards the TV, and the TV turns on. And then it's gonna spark and go towards this jar, and we're gonna have something within the jar as well, some energy. So it's just showing the energy of the song and using visual effects, those tools. And that's another thing in terms of pushing the boundaries of music videos in the Bahamas.
It's time to ride, it's time to ride. It's time to ride, it's time.
Ever since I saw him, I knew there's somebody I wanted to produce something with. And now that we finally got the chance to do it, it's just amazing and everything is coming together like at the perfect time, in the perfect way. And I'm just very excited.
So, how does one remain an artist once they grow up? The artists I've met have embraced community and passion. They're young, but maturing, and their work comes from a desire to connect and be heard. These young filmmakers, musicians, artists, and trendsetters are paving the way for something new here in Nassau. Their job is done. Now it's our job to listen.